Hello everybody, my name is o.livalil and you're watching Trash. I saw Jenna Marbles do this. I know a lot of beauty gurus have done this before, but I saw Jenna Marbles do this and I loved that video so much. I don't know why. Like, it wasn't necessarily like really funny, but it was funny in that sense, like, oh, that's clever funny, like stuff like that. I was like, oh, I've done terrible makeup decisions before and I should probably show them on a video, even though that some of them were very cringy and made me want to die every time I think of it. But I'm still gonna do this video anyway because it's for the viewers. So I grew up in the age where not everyone was doing fancy makeup like the YouTube makeup that you see, like beauty guru makeup. That wasn't really a thing yet. People were doing like pressed powder, waterline, eyeliner, mascara. Eyebrows were not a thing. My first makeup experience was when I was little, 3rd grade or below. My mom would only allow me to wear lip gloss. I had something like this. It was usually very bright pink and it was sparkly. This one is called Dazzle-licious. I don't know, I think that's the brand. High Sparkle Lip Gloss. Oh, it smells like watermelon. It smells so good. So this is pretty much all I wore as a child. Obviously, I didn't have any acne and my skin was beautiful. I didn't wash my face in the shower at all, and it was not incredibly oily and it was not incredibly dry, and my face just really worked with me when I was younger. I had beautiful skin. Obviously I don't now and I regret not appreciating my skin more when I was younger. I totally forgot that I need makeup wipes. Like, that's like the #1 thing I need for this video, and I didn't even bring it with me. I'm so stupid. Next, I believe, was the makeup that I had to wear for dance recitals. I did dance for a few years, 3 or 4 years, and I did it around like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, I think. And for dance recitals, everyone was required to have this certain makeup look. So the very first thing I'm going to start out with is this really old concealer. I'm not sure if I did concealer, but I'm just going to do it anyway because I think we did. Under eyes are usually a place where they do it, so, and that's all I remember. I didn't have any like spots to cover. Pretty sure we didn't have any sort of beauty sponge or a brush or anything like that, so we just used our fingers for everything. Wow, this is a really creamy concealer. This is actually not that bad of concealer. Like, wow. Maybe because it's extremely old. Because it does not blend well, that's for sure. Next, my mom would go heavy on the pressed powder. This one is the oldest one that I could find. It's broken and it's used a lot. There we go. L'Oreal True Match CoverGirl Mascara. What mascara? No, True Match Mineral Powder. This is something that she went to town on. Like, we put so much powder on that if I lay down on any sort of surface, you could see the outline of my face. We use drugstore powder, and when you cake that on, it's definitely gonna come off after a while. Oh my god, I am desperately trying to cover this pimple, but it's not gonna go away. When you think that it's time to stop, that actually means it's time for more. Whatever applicator you had that came with the product, that's what you used. Okay, next, this was the part that I hated the most, which was when my mom would do my waterline. I hated when my mom did the waterline so much. I could not stop blinking because it was so close to my eye and it made me want to die. Oh, and it was some kind of regular liner, a drugstore brand, and I'm using Wet and Wild for this one. Look how flaky my skin is from that powder. Alright, and then the next part is also a part that I still suck at, and that is liquid eyeliner. Alright, you know, I'm not gonna put a a lot of effort into this because I know it's just going to turn out bad and I'm just going to wash this off anyway, so I don't care. But just imagine this but being a lot more even, and yeah, that was also a requirement for the dance recital makeup. Next, there was a lot of blush and it had to be very bright, so this is what I have here. Oh my god, this applicator is awful. Actually, I think my mom used her fingers, so I'm just not gonna use that. Like, when I said intense, I was not kidding. I couldn't find the exact mascara that I used when we did the makeup look because they're either dried out or they would just used them all the way up. But this is one that I used to use a lot. It's Rimmel by London Lift Me Up mascara, and it smells like cucumber. But the thing that pulled this look together, it was the most important part of the whole look. Cherry red lipstick. The lipstick was usually a little bit darker, like a darker red, but I don't have any in my bathroom, and my mom probably has a few, but I don't want to wake her up. So this is the best that you're gonna get. Speaking of more makeup that's in my mom's bathroom that I don't want to get right now, I used to have this little, I don't know how to describe this at all. It was like this little poof, like a bright pink poof, and when you shake it on your face, it would have a lot of, you'd get a lot of sparkles and stuff all over your face. And at that time, that was our version of highlighter, except you would put it on your whole face and onto your shoulders and a little bit onto your neck, and that would be the look. I don't have that right now, but I have something similar. This is some sparkle dust. It's supposed to be for your eyes. That's gonna be a stupid idea. Yep, it was a stupid idea. Oh my god, there's sparkles everywhere. It's all in my hair. See all of the sparkles on my head and everywhere. This is how I went on stage, bitch. I was gonna be seen from everywhere. I was gonna reflect everything. Also, if you want a more detailed look on the hair, it would be all slicked back and it would be in a bun. And then a donut bun, like it was a gigantic donut bun. So this is how I looked like. I remember when I finally came back home, we didn't use makeup wipes. Those weren't really a popular thing, I guess. Or my mom just thought they were something else that was kind of pointless to spend money on. But beforehand, we would just use soap. It was really hard to wash the eye makeup off. It was really hard because soap would burn your eyes a lot. I would get as much off as possible, but whatever stayed on, I would just go to sleep in, and I would wake up and I would go to school the next day and I'd be like, you guys, like, oh my god, I couldn't wash off like all of my makeup. I'm still wearing the makeup from yesterday's dance recitals. Look at me, don't I look so cool? This is how it would look like pretty much. I'd go to school like this. And I remember my 5th grade teacher made fun of me for saying that. He was like, yeah, oh my god, makeup, man. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I didn't actually say that. I was in 5th grade, but... Next was middle school. This was a time when I was really into eyeliner, and I wanted to do like winged eyeliner because it was really cool, or just any eyeliner in general, like the waterline and the top line. And I literally went to school like that, like this, a few times. And let me just tell you, that was the worst decision I've ever made in my entire life. I'm gonna recreate that look for you. Alright, I think I'm done. I am honestly not kidding you when I'm telling you that I actually went to school like this. And because I remembered that I thought I looked so good. Like, I have selfies of myself when I wore my makeup like this. There we fucking go. This was in 2014. Pretty sure I'm wearing a shirt from Justice, since that is the only store that I went to when I was younger. I had braces at this time, and I'm rocking that zebra blanket, which I still have. And I use Retrica because everybody used Retrica back then. You would use all these filters that were like so over the top, like so overdone on the colors and everything and saturation and all that crap. And that's all I used. At this time, I was obsessing with Connor Franta, and I also watched a lot of Stampy Longhead videos because Minecraft was life. So yeah, this look existed and I fucking rocked it, okay? Pretty sure I didn't even wear mascara. I just put on this eyeliner and I was like, dope. This is another look that I think I went to school with a few times. Once again, I'm just gonna show you how it looked like. This would also be another look that I would go for. This is a very shimmery cream eyeshadow. This is the exact one that I use. It's from a brand called Shimmer Strips. And I put this all over my lid and I thought I looked amazing. And this one girl I remember in gym class was like, wow, you have a lot of sparkle on your eyelids. And I was like, thanks. And I thought it was a compliment, but it wasn't. She actually made fun of me for it. So yeah, that was what I had to go through. I don't think it's excessive. I think it looks great. But I also did end up coming up with an eye look that I still actually think looks good to this day. It's actually not that bad compared to the fact that I was in 7th grade and 7th or 8th grade and I did this makeup look quite a lot. First, I started off with an eyeshadow primer. I remember my mom got a few like free samples and so I used one from Urban Decay. I don't have it with me and I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. So I'm not gonna put it on, but that's how I got my eye makeup to stay on my face for the whole day. This is the exact palette that I had. First thing I would do, I'd grab this one or this one. This is the one that I originally used and then I started running out of this one, so then I started using that one. I just put it on my entire lid. And of course, I would use the applicators that came with the palette. Also, ignore all the sparkles that are all over my face. I can't get them off. Alright, next, I would take this brown color right here and I would put this, and I would do this as the under eye. And then next, I would just put on some mascara. And that was pretty much it. That was my eye makeup look. So ignore the fact that my eyes are really red because I had to take off a lot of makeup over and over and over again. It really irritated my eyes. Sometimes I would do powdered foundation, but in middle school, I actually didn't hit puberty yet. So my skin was actually really, really nice. And so I didn't really have to worry about acne or anything. This was all that I pretty much did. I'm pretty sure I just wore chapstick, maybe lip gloss. I don't really know, but yeah. Those were my makeup looks when I was younger, but I also used a few other things. This was something that I used a little bit. It was an Acne Correct and Cover Pink Grapefruit Moisturizer. Kind of like BB cream, but not really. And I would use my fingers to spread this all around. This is so old that the grapefruit smells like a rotten grapefruit. So yeah, this is the look that I kind of rocked, I guess. There was also times where I would go to school and I would do winged eyeliner, except the winged eyeliner was totally, my eyes did not match. The wings did not align together at all. And it looked really ugly. And I remember I was in gym and I was looking in the mirror and someone was like, your winged eyeliner's a little off. That made me feel very insecure, so I wiped off the winged part and I just walked around with the regular eyeliner on my eye. Nowadays, I can actually do my makeup well and make it look decent for videos, but I'm very lazy, so I usually end up going to school with either no makeup or just a little bit of mascara on my eyes. And I call it a day. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna take this makeup off because that pink grapefruit moisturizer smells so bad. Like, it's giving me a headache. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe I will see you in the next video. Please pray for my skin. Alright, bye friends.